Okay, are we done? Are we rolling?
Yeah, go for it, Dennis.
So, my FMP will be a short film, because I can't really do a music video, I'm not good with them, or documentary. So I decided to do a short film. I was going to do something similar to like first episodes of TV shows, where they go over the basic premise of the show. And it can also be seen as a short film, but I thought that would be just a bit too much. So I thought, go with something like a crime drama, something like detective stuff, because I've been watching them a lot recently. What I'm planning to do, basically set the contained story. Strengths and weaknesses of this idea is that it's possible, no, it's feasibly possible. It's not like what I did like last year, where it was a bit too difficult to do, and I was mostly on my own. But this one, it's kind of like basic drama, which is not bad. But also like weaknesses can be just like getting actors, like timing out issues, especially around like my personal life right now. I'll hopefully go over in April, blow over even. I haven't even really thought of a title yet, so no point thinking of that. I went over like genres I'm not gonna do, so something like I'm not doing a horror because that would be like a bit easy to do, too easy, because I like so many horror films, so many like cheap horror films as well. It's like the most simple one to make. Sci-fi, I've already done that before. The rest I'm just not interested in. I would have done something sci-fi related again, but I don't have a new idea for it, so that's gone. So, like I said, main idea was to like make a crime thriller or crime drama or whatever, and mix them all. So this film's basically based on like the film Seven, Zodiac. In a way, Dark Knight. It's a crime like detective story with Batman as well. The new one, and take inspiration from like American Psycho. So synopsis and story will be split into two stories. One involving like the main protagonist being like a low-level criminal in an organisation, and story B will be a point of view of a detective, basically. Research side. Basically just going and watching a lot of films around crime and all that. So for like the crime side, you got like Goodfellas, Pulp Fiction, The Godfather, and take inspiration from them. While the detective side of short or be like something like the film Zodiac. In a way, American Psycho, like when you go through like Willem Dafoe's like point of view, where he's trying to solve the mystery of who killed Paul Allen. Yeah. And I'm not really good at all this, but like Knives Out as well was an inspiration. Done some research on. I need to do more of that. Target audience will mostly be like 15 or over, because due to like references to like drugs and like lots of and a bit of violence and maybe some mild swearing, nothing too vulgar and nothing just filled with swear words. Casting, crew, I haven't really gotten to that point, and I know it's a short like pitch idea, but I just haven't had time to really focus on it as much as like personal stuff right now.
Okay.
So like, yeah, it's done.
Yeah, thoughts, questions, ideas,
It'd be a good idea. I can envision it in my head, put it that way. And it's only a short pitch, but I've got a rough idea what it could look like in my head already.
Yeah, at least it's easy to like understand, which is good.
Yeah.
Even with like the short pitching idea.
Yeah. Because we chatted a bit yesterday with Dennis about it. TV. I wouldn't dismiss sort of TV crime drama as well.
Yeah, I wouldn't. But it's just getting into them is quite hard for me. But
yeah, fine, okay. But I think there's I think with that whole kind of crime drama detective genre,
or like
there's a lot of strong conventions that I think you can use and bring in, yeah? So for example, because we talked about, or perhaps I talked about it more than you did, I was sort of thinking about, you know, when you get to a crime scene and it's all taped off and you've got the forensic team there and they're all in those sort of white suits and masks and they got those things on their shoes and, you know, I think it'd be really good fun. I think what you need to do is just think about a scene rather than the whole film. Yeah, because you're not going to you're going to watch feature films, so you're not going to make a feature film. So it's sort of really homing in on a good sort of 5 minutes, and that kind of scene that has got lots of costume conventions. Yeah, it's got the taped off area. You could even get yourself somebody will have one of those gazebos. Do you know what I mean? And you can actually just start creating that scene. You could have the gazebo over the body and they go in and say, okay, what have we got here? You know, you can script it just by being influenced or almost like inspired or triggered by the location and the props and the mise en scène. Yeah? So it's like, okay, what have we got here? And he's maybe got a sidekick and it's right, who found the body? And it's a man walking his dog. Do you know what I mean? And I think those are sort of classic crime drama conventions that are quite hard to do because it's quite sort of props and setting and set dressing heavy. But all of that stuff's quite cheap as well. I mean, we've seen a lot of masks around lately, haven't we? Yeah, so you pick up masks, go down B&Q and get those white throwaway suits. Yeah, sort of work suits you get for, you get probably a pack of 5 for 10 quid or something. So I reckon you could spend like 30, 40 quid. Get some tape, just tape off an area. So you're either in the woods or you could do it.
Red battery.
Red battery, is it still flashing?
It's flashing.
It's still flashing. So I think it's a good idea, Dennis, and I think it's about thinking about that scene. So yeah? Maybe it's finding a body, maybe it is the murder.